What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with a brand new video. In this video, I want to talk about the hypocrisy of Congress. You know, I've been watching some YouTube clips about Congress talking about the what's happening at the border, how retaliation is being done against the people at the border. You know, they try to cross over to seek asylum, and they're being held in detention concentration camps. And I believe that they are concentration camps. You know what I'm saying? As much as people like me hate what's going on there, you know, because I'm not like most Negroes. You know, Negroes wants to distance themselves from Hispanics, and Hispanics want to distance themselves from Negroes. But you got to understand, me knowing history, understands that blacks and Hispanics, we are one. But see, Congress has a problem. And the main fucking problem that Congress has that pisses me the fuck off is that they're too much of a fucking hypocrite. All these meetings about borders and stuff and what's going on at the border and shit, I believe that this is some fake shit. What do I mean by fake shit? The shit that the people at the border who's trying to seek asylum is going through is not fake. I think their outrage is fake. You know why? Black man, let me ask you a question, black man. Do anybody give a fuck about our children being separated from us? Ask yourself that question. Does anybody give a fuck about our children being separated from us? Go through every major city, go through the family court, and stand outside and see how many fathers come out mad because they can't see their children, because this very same fucked up system is the very same system that deprives fathers of their rights to be fathers. Now I'm confused. What the fuck is so wrong about the border? Everything is wrong about the border, but see, everything is wrong back here. See, United States of America has a major problem of being a fucking hypocrite. Nobody gives a damn about children being separated from their fathers. Nobody gives a fucking damn. Well, in the border, we can't separate children from their parents. That will traumatize children. Well, understand something. Whenever you're fucking listening to Congress, whenever you fucking listening to these bitches who's sitting in these meetings, understand there's always a fucking hidden message. Now, understand, I want you to pay attention. Whenever they say, well, we think if you separate children from their parents, that it's going to be detrimental. It's going to traumatize the child. But then America knows that when you separate a child from his father, it's going to traumatize that child. So by default, Congress is guilty of traumatizing our children. These judges, these punk ass bitches is guilty of traumatizing our children. Because they know what's going on. So whenever you see a man getting angry because his children has been given custody to the mother, like America has always done, they are doing this to traumatize the child. They're doing this to traumatize the child. And they know what they're doing is wrong, because this Congress meeting that they have, interviewing people, cross-examining people about the shit that's going on over there at the border, well, it's happening in our fucking neighborhoods. It's happening in every fucking city. And let me remind your dumbasses too. Now, us black folks, we know what the fuck is going on. But during slavery, one of the ways to make us forget about who we are is whenever children were being born, they will take that child and they will sell that child off. So that child never grew up. Children never grew up without their father and mother, because they was taken, stripped right away from their father and mother, and they were put into slavery as little fucking children. Little fucking children put into slavery. They put chains around them. They were used as pets and stuff. This is what built America. I don't know why people's fucking outraged when this is the same shit. The same shit that they talk about what the fuck is going on at the border is the same shit that built America. I'm confused. Congress, can you help me out with that shit? Then they take little black children and they use little black children for alligator bait. Why some may eat alligator meat? But a lot of times when you look at it, those alligator suits and alligator shoes that people is wearing, how the fuck you think they got that shit? By using little black babies for baits. It's kind of funny because a lot of vegans pisses me off too. And they talk about, oh, we have to protect the animals, like the animals is more important than human life. Meanwhile, this United States of America was also built on feeding little black babies to alligators so they can get their alligator shoes, their alligator purses, and everything like that. They had to use black babies to do that. In order to use black babies to do that, they had to what? They had to separate that black baby from the father and from the mother. So my question to Congress is, why the fuck you so much of a hypocrite? Everybody who was outraged at what's going on at the border is a fucking hypocrite, because that's the same shit that built America. Let me repeat this to you, because I say it a lot in a whole lot of fucking videos. If you want to know who really a true American is, do you want to know who the true American values and morals are? Go to your jails and go to your prisons. So that's all the fuck you got to do. You go to your jails and go to your prison. What are you here for? I'm here for rape. I'm here for child abuse. I'm here for murder. I'm here for embezzlement. I'm here for theft. I'm here for stealing. I'm here for this. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. And then you start going down the line of all the crimes that these people who are in prison has committed. And then you realize this is the same shit, the same behavior, the same fucking crimes that built this stupid ass country. Well, corporation called America, because it's not a country. Every time I'm listening to clips and hearing Alexander Ocasio-Cortez and other people talking about what's going on at the border and how they are upset, it's kind of funny that none of these bitches are upset about what's happening in our backyard. None of these motherfuckers is upset whatsoever about what's going on in our communities all over United States of America. Nobody. I mean, this is so sad and just so fucked up that you will sit up there and strip the American father's rights away from seeing their child, put them on child support, lock them up and shit like that, which is also another form of separation. Do all the kind of shit that you can just to harm the community, but then want to act like you care when it comes to what's going on at the border. And they were given toothpaste. They weren't given toothpaste. They were given the necessities to live. Well, we're not given the necessities to live. Like I said, don't get me wrong, Hispanics are our people too. And when I'm talking about Hispanics, I'm talking about the Indian descent. The Indian descent, the Hispanics that was indigenous here before they were even called Hispanics. They were given that name Hispanics under their conquistador, conquerors. But everybody want to talk about the border and everybody get mad as if United States of America has morals. And that's something that everybody needs to just shut the fuck up. America has no morals. I get sick and tired of everybody talking about, oh, our founding fathers, when they founded America, they had a vision, they had a dream, and they set a code of conduct and morals. No, they didn't. Some of your forefathers had slaves. I'm going their own goddamn selves. And that's why people around the world is angry at America. That's why people around the world can't stand America and hate America with a passion, because everybody around the world sees the hypocrisy of America and they can't stand America. America want to sit up there and talk about everybody's human rights violation and want to put sanctions on motherfucker. America, put sanctions on your own goddamn self. Worry about your own goddamn self instead of worry about everything else. America till this day is separating children from their father. But if it goes on at the border, let's bring attention. Let's talk about it. And I want you to notice something, black folks, black men. I want you to notice none of the Congress is talking about us. In a sense of us blacks in America. They praise these black women. Oh, look at these black women representing their district. Well, black women can't even run their own goddamn community. All these homes that are single mothers and shit, instead of black women getting in Congress trying to run Congress, why don't you shut the fuck up and run your own goddamn community? Starts by listening. How about that? So much shit is wrong with this fucking Congress. So much hypocrisy is up with these fucking Congress. So I want everybody just to take notice. Whenever you're hearing an outrage, there has to be something hidden that we need to tap into and see what the fuck really is going on. Because all this outrage about what's going on over there at the border, okay, I'm getting it from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez because she's Hispanic, she's Puerto Rican, and those Hispanics is dear to her. But notice you're not dear to her. Even though she's one of our people, she's no different from the sellout blacks. So I want everybody to leave a comment and know, what do you think about this shit? Because to me it's hilarious whenever I watch these Congress meetings and shit. How they want to display that they have a moral conduct. How they display outrage of wrongness that has been done. But yet won't even talk about the shit that's going on in our own fucking backyard. You know what that's like? That's like me living in a community of 100 people. Out of those 100 people, 90 of them are fucking thieves. 90 of them are fucking thieves, and they just love stealing from people. Then I go to the next community, who also has 100 people. And out of that, 80 people are fucking thieves and stealing and shit. And I'm giving the outrage about that community stealing like a motherfucker. But I ain't saying shit about my community stealing like a motherfucker. That's United States of America for you. Let's talk about the separation of children and the mistreatment of children. Meanwhile, black women, you still leading child abuse. And we got black women in Congress. And you black women that are in Congress, you can't even tell other black women to stop abusing their children? Are you serious? I always said, if you can't run your own community and you can't run your household, then you can't run anything. You can't be anywhere else and run anything until you get your household in order. Because that's where it starts, is the household. America's supposed to be a house. Well, America, how come you're not leading? America, how come you're not being leaders? To show everybody how to live. All these motherfuckers have degrees out their ass. All these motherfuckers got all kind of shit. They master degrees, bachelors, and everything like that. But look at United States of America. Please don't hand me that shit about education when I'm seeing how much of a failure you are, Congress. Y'all let me know what y'all have to say, because I'm gonna be putting more videos out. And I'm going to touch on Jeffrey Epstein. Here. I think people miss a whole heck of a lot of what's going on with Jeffrey Epstein. And I'm going to talk about the hypocrisy also with Jeffrey Epstein. And yes, women, I got to get on your ass too. You'll see, because there's so much shit that just come into my head that, you know, I think this may be a 2-3 part series. But who the fuck knows? But let me know how y'all feel about this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification. That way y'all get all of my videos. Because I know that YouTube is fucking with people who tell the truth. I know YouTube is fucking with them like crazy. YouTube is fucking with me, fucking with my views. You'll type in a certain phrase, you can't even get my video. I guess you gotta go straight to it. But it's not gonna stop me from talking the truth, because I don't give a fuck about speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is my passion, whether you fucking like it or not. But the ones who listen and understand and change, that's how we build the community. I give the solution, and we walk in the solution by listening and correcting ourselves. But all this outrage in Congress, all I gotta say is fuck Congress. Till then, I'm the raw truth. Fuck you. Nah, I'm out.